Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to this wedding series where I take you through all of the BTS and prep when it comes to my wedding outfits and jewelry and makeup and so much more. So if this is the kind of content that you enjoy watching, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. So every time I upload a video in this category, you get notified. And with that, let's get into this video. So many of you know that I'm a Maharashtrian married to a Punjabi, so our wedding had to honor both cultures. So I wanted to wear a Nawari sari and also a lehenga. So when I set out to find the perfect lehenga, I knew that I wanted to get a red lehenga. I know that pastels and metallics have become like a trend lately, but for me, I just feel most confident in red. I love the color and it screams bride, right? So that's what I wanted right from the start. And I have explored, every designer out there, gone to various showrooms and then realized that I just couldn't justify the hefty price tag it came with. So then eventually I started to narrow my options down to brands that weren't that pricey but also were sort of matched my aesthetics in terms of how the outfits looked. So eventually I went to Rasaya in Santa Cruz, Kalki in Santa Cruz, and also Chammi and Palak before I finally found the lehenga. So I'm going to take you back a few months to when I went wedding lehenga shopping with my best friend from school, Harshita. She accompanied me and this is when we found the one. Hi guys, today's the day I'm going to go find hopefully my wedding lehenga. I haven't really scouted for lehengas yet, but I do have maroons and reds in mind. Even though I really like Rani pinks, I feel like red is a very bridal color. So let's go see if I can find anything and finalize it today. We are here for our first bridal, figuring out what to wear. I like reds, so we have these few options. ये वाला मुझे बहुत पसंद आया. My heart is set on this one. Let's see. Try it on.
Gorgeous. It's too beautiful.
Yeah. Hi, we are currently at Arbab. हम कल की गए थे. एक outfit बहुत अच्छा लगा. Is that the one? Yes, it is. I think it's the one. But we also want Chammi and Palak now because उधर थोड़ा ज़्यादा economical है, and they also have nice blouse outfits and all. So, what are your thoughts? What is your gut feeling?
I think we're gonna stick to the Kalki.
Stick to the Kalki one. Yeah, चल देखते हैं. So I've got shish tawook, hummus. Oh my god,
It's
fluffy veg shawarma. पता नहीं क्या होता है, but लिया इसने. Veg. But have you had falafel?
I have.
Falafel is nice. Yeah.
But I'm sticking to paneer.
Chal. So pretty.
A few moments later.
Your thoughts? No, like instantly no.
Hard to set on that.
And also this one wasn't good.
Yeah, it was not great. It looks much better in pictures as well.
But Kalki wala look much better in person.
Yeah, for sure.
है ना?
For sure.
हो गया तो cancel. Like I didn't even feel like trying on anything. So that's a little sad, but ठीक है. At least now we know.
Yeah.
No need to see anything else now. Done. Yay! Hi guys, what's up? So we are headed to Kalki again because we finalized the wedding lehenga, and today joining me are Nandini and Mihika. Yay!
A few moments later.
I feel like it looks very royal. Very royal. It does. मांगे कर. Oh my god. मत कर शादी ऐसा लगा. But ये पहनने मिलेगा. पहन के रिटर्न कर दे. I love this. Like this sold me. Like it's not
very. आणि तुझ्या स्किन टोनवर तर एकदम उठून येत आहे.
थोड़ी धीरे धीरे. इसमें भी ले ऐसा लाइट. I like the dupatta also.
मस्त.
Very nice.
वो मैंने last try किया था, उतना अच्छा नहीं था. This one is stuck. Okay, what do you have to say, Nandini?
I had a tear in my eye.
Only one?
Yeah. म्हणजे मी का रडत नव्हती ना म्हणून मला
मिहिका ऐसे देख रही थी सिर्फ मेरे को.
बहुत प्रेशर टेंशन है.
But it's the one. Like after seeing everything else, right?
Today we know what it feels like to have the perfect wedding.
The wedding dress.
The wedding dress.
Right? This is my dream dress. Like ऐसा ही कुछ चाहिए था मेरे को.
And this was minus the makeup and the jewelry.
Yeah, imagine with everything.
Yeah.
This is the look. And
Correct. Yeah. But I'll do very subtle makeup.
yeah.
Like pinky.
डोक्यावरती घातलंय ना.
हाँ वही टाइप का कुछ रहेगा.
That will be so.
The nath na. Yeah. That's what she said for my lips and all we'll have to do matte for the wedding. कारण नथ त्यांची मोठी असते ना तर it keeps.
मध्ये असं ना.
Yeah. हाँ मेरे को आंटी को बोल रही थी पियर्स का.
नाही.
इतना हिम्मत नहीं है.
Now?
My dream dress. I'm so excited.
Wow.
Say Mika threw her, she was just like.
Yeah.
So now after all of this was out of the way, I had to worry about jewelry, and wedding jewelry is so stressful. Like just figuring out what goes best with your outfit. But eventually, my mother-in-law and I decided that, something that had like a polki diamond base with green stones or beads would look best in contrast with my red lehenga. So, there was a little bit of, struggle with regards to finding the perfect wedding set. And then eventually I went to Akshat in Thane, it's on Ram Maruti Road. And I had also already bought like a few jewelry pieces from them in the past. And I knew that they were doing a discount. But the best thing about Akshat is that you can rent out their jewelry pieces. So when it comes to a wedding lehenga piece, like the main bridal jewelry is very heavy. So if you take a look at the one that I wore, it was a massive necklace with big earrings, this mang tika, and then eventually I got a nath separately. But again, I'm probably never going to use that again, so I said the best thing to do is to rent it out. Now the price of this set was actually around 37 or 38,000 rupees, and they were running a 50% off. So if I were to purchase it, it would cost me about 17,000. But then I just wasn't sure. I was like, should I rent it? Should I purchase it? And then the rent price was only about 6,000. So then eventually, financially that just made more sense for me to rent it out. And that's something that I would recommend to you as well. If, you're looking to cut back on costs too much and you're not very attached to, pieces like jewelry, then you should 100% rent it out. I picked it up on the 17th, got married on the 18th and returned it on the 19th. Okay. So of course they keep a deposit amount, which is equivalent to the balance. So if it would cost me 17,000 to buy the piece, I had to pay like 11,000 deposit, which you get back after you return the piece. So yeah, best decision ever. It looked fantastic, and I got the nath separately from the same store. It didn't come with the set, but it was a simple nath that I think complemented the rest of the jewelry so nicely, because everything else was so heavy and this was a little bit more simple, so it balanced it out perfectly. Now coming to the Maharashtrian side of things, I didn't really document too much of this, but I knew that it would be fairly easy to find a sari that I liked, and eventually I went to Asopalo in Dadar, which is where I got my Rani Pink Banarasi Dhahavari sari. It's actually a 10-yard sari, which eventually, my hair and makeup team helped me drape as a nawari. And I also paired it with a royal blue shela. The mundaura and everything else was bought from Dadar. My maushi actually lives in Dadar, which is why it's just so much easier for us to maneuver there. And when it comes to jewelry on that, my mom had already purchased like gold jewelry for me when I was in college. So very long time ago, my parents had that set, and I knew I was going to wear that with my nawari sari. So that's what I did. I wore my gold jewelry with that sari, and I got the blouse done from a store called Peacock in Thane. Fantastic store. It's a little bit pricey. I think this blouse cost me around 10,000 rupees, but it had really nice embroidery done on it, and it really stood out. So no regrets there. With regards to footwear, I wore my fizzy goblet block heels under the lehenga, and then I also wore kolhapuris, like these beautiful red kolhapuris that I got from Mochi, underneath the Nawari sari. And finally, let's talk about hair and makeup. So for the Nawari look, I knew I wanted to do my hair up in a bun with fresh flowers, and that's exactly what we did. Makeup was kept minimal, but I did have the chandrakor tikli and the nut and all of that. It made me feel beautiful. We went a little all out with the eyes. We had nice lashes, and it was perfect. And when it came to the wedding lehenga, the red lehenga, we decided to have my hair down, so we just did really soft waves. And it looked beautiful. I felt great. I really like having my hair down. And for the makeup, again, it was, we kept the base pretty much the same because we didn't have too much time to really change. I had only about an hour and a half before I had to go for the Punjabi ceremony. So we just changed the eyes a little, added some glam there, changed the lips a bit, and that was it. I think that is pretty much everything that I needed to talk to you about regarding the prep for my wedding outfits. And with that, I'm going to be closing out this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, but please stay tuned because we have a lot more videos coming ahead. I have so much of vlog content that I somehow need to sit down and sort of put together. It's just all over the place right now, but in the meanwhile, I hope you guys have enjoyed this wedding series, and there's so much more to come. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.